Good day, good night, and welcome back to another video where I have a little surprise for you. Sorry, this was supposed to fall out a bit better than this. Okay, but this is the surprise. Now we've made our little house, we've made our tree, but now we need the star to go on the top of the tree. Now let me just gather all of our stars up. Now a little warning, these stars are little evil bastards who are not going to always go the way you want them to go, so I'd advise you, please don't get angry, just keep trying until we get it. And if you want, I can also teach you how to make this little bag that we can put them in our next video, but for this video we are going to make stars. Now sorry, I hit the camera. Now I was trying to make one, but it didn't go as planned. So what do we need? We need strips of paper. Now it would be better if your strip of paper is longer, like this one that just keeps on going. Oh boy. So we're going to try it first with this one, and then we're going to go to the smaller one. I think we have more blue paper so that we can make this paper longer. Yeah, we have more blue paper. We're gonna make the smaller one a little bit longer. So we gotta fold the paper and cut it up to make it longer. Stuff that you need. Obviously you need your scissors, you need paper. Now these are construction paper, they're not the cardboard stocks. You don't need something too thick, so you can use the construction papers that you have. They will be just the right size, I think, I hope. I'm not really sure. So it would be wonderful if you guys could let me know what your plans for Christmas is. You know, I need to thief a little bit of ideas here. I don't really have much planned this year for Christmas. We're probably not going to do anything. I've mentioned a post on Instagram that I miss my mom. She isn't here. She's probably not going to even watch this video. I mean, I'll send her the link, but we'll have to see. I'm going to bake, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that as yet. Now let's see how we're going to make this star. So we have our paper. You make kind of like this bow for the guy news people. You know, this looks like the HIV slogan thing, and you push it through here. Now something that I hate about this with the paper is that you have to be very careful. You don't want to destroy the paper. So you push it through, and you be very, very careful. And you sort of like make sure this gets tight and sits well. And then you take this leftover part here, you bend it back, and you tuck it away here, right here. Now for this one, you keep wrapping it. So you wrap it to this side first. Put it over here. Now from here on, it's pretty straightforward until you meet to the end. Just be very careful with how you're doing it. You don't want to make it overlap and stuff like that. You want a nice, neat, pretty star. Now we've come to the end for this one. Oh, in case you're wondering if you're hearing what I'm watching, I'm listening to Mark's narration. And I kind of like the story, so that's why I sit and listen to them. Now we're tucking this away, out of sight, out of mind. And now the very, very hard part. You take your fingers and you put it here. You kind of just try to squeeze down. And do the same for the next side. Like I said, this part is really the hard part. And we have something that looks like a star. So this one doesn't really look that well. We're going to try again, so we're just going to put that in with a bench. And we have this long guy here to try again with. Now we're going to make the loop a little bit bigger. And push this through. And pull and... There. Not that bad. So let's start with the star. Oh, we were talking about Christmas and what we're all going to be doing for Christmas. There are no plans here currently for Christmas. COVID has made everything a bit bad, and that's just a sucky thing. Not really much to say, other than I hope your star comes out good. Mine is coming out crappy. That's all I can say about my star. It is coming out crappy. It's not looking good. And there, we're almost done, but this will have a little piece here to lap over into this, and it will probably slip out back. So, you know, we can have a little bit of glue to help us. You can use glue if you want to. Nobody is against using glue. And there, we're going to wait until this dries, and we're going to cut this paper up so we can make another star in this color, maybe a smaller star. I wonder what was the size of the paper for this star. I'm not really sure. Yeah. So, I know I'm currently very, very quiet, and usually I play music in times like this when I don't know what to say, but this is going to be a video without music. I'm not really sure. Can I get your feedback on that? Would you prefer me talking nonsense, or would you prefer a video with music? It is all up to you. I also want to try cutting off a little bit more off of this to see what we can get, if we can get one the size like these. So we're just going to fold a little bit, mainly because I don't want to get my ruler to measure and draw a straight line and whatnot, so we're just going to fold it and cut it off. It's just a few more days for Christmas, and the countdown's on. It's either you're doing late shopping, or you haven't done any shopping at all as yet, like me. I mean, and it's currently very, very awkward. My throat's hurting a bit. I made a peanut butter milkshake today, which I've got to say was amazing. I loved it a lot. It's not the first time I made it, but the last time I added Milo to it. There isn't any Milo left, so just the peanut butter with the milk. Not a lot of milk, not a lot of peanut butter. I don't want to get gains on it so fast, but I made that today, and I gotta say I kind of like it. Oh, but you know what that reminds me of? Peanut butter cookies. They are amazing. Maybe we can find a way to make some decorated peanut butter cookies. Not real cookies, obviously, but like fake ones that you can put on your tree as decoration. Now, again, we only have a tiny bit of lapping over, so we grab our trusty glue for help, and we just kind of like slip this in. It's okay to use a pencil or something to help you get it in. There. Now, I'm pretty sure the glue is dry for this one, so let's just take our time, push down on these two sides. This side. Okay, let's try this way. Now we move on to the next side. Be very careful. You don't want to destroy the star. And now our last side, and yay, this one looks very pretty, just so clear. I mean, the back doesn't look that pretty, but this one looks very pretty. I like the way this one turned out. So just keep trying until you get the star that you want, until you get it the way you want it. And we have this one, but we have this paper drying. So we're going to try this one here with the longer paper, and we're going to see what we're going to get with it. Oh no, that one was also a long paper, and it came out pretty. So you know what, I'm a little hesitant that this one is also going to come out pretty. Remember, you have to be careful with these edges here. Make sure that the paper isn't bent and that it is straight, because you're going to have some issues like we did with this one when the edges aren't straight and it's a bit bent. Because when you put the paper here, and if this laps over, when you put the paper around here and if it laps over, that's going to cause a little bit of an issue, and it's not going to fold correct. And then when it is time to press it down to make the star, it's going to sort of look out of place. This is our last star, and then we're going to see this one, and that would be it for this video. So I would just like to say thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you come back to see our next star that we will be using a template for, and also our next house that we would also be using sort of a template for. I'll be showing you guys all of it. So let's check out what this star will be look like. Now remember, be very, very careful while you're doing this process. You don't want to damage the star. And ta-da, we have another tiny little guy here. And now our last little guy. Remember again, be very, very careful because I don't think the paste is all that dry. Oh, the paste wasn't that dry. Oh boy. Oh, this one didn't come out that good because I can wait until the paste dry. Remember to wait until your paste dries, okay? But it still looks a bit pretty on camera. Anyway, that's all for this video. Our next video will be the star with the template. And then our video after that, we can do this cute little bag. So the video with the template, things that you're going to need. So I'm going to have the template up on screen. You will have the choice on whether you want to take a screenshot and print it out or trace it. You know, I'm not against tracing, especially if you don't have a printer, you can definitely trace it. That's all for this video. Goodbye, take care, have a wonderful rest of your night, evening, morning, day, whatever time it is. Goodbye.